Greetings everybody. Sorry for taking so long to get this video put together. Returned from Wichita back up north. I want to thank everybody for subscribing and liking videos, commenting, and in particular if you become a member of the channel, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure and do so and click the little bell so you get notified when I announce the winners of the various drawings and contests that we do. Which reminds me, there is one active now. There's a link in the description. Make sure and enter for the Stephen Ambrose book about the construction of the first transcontinental railway. Fascinating read. Fascinating read. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So anyway, Wellington marks the beginning of the Emporia subdivision of the, we used to be, of course, the Santa Fe, but Burlington Northern Santa Fe now. And it runs from Wellington to Kansas City. And the interesting thing about the Emporia sub is that it's the last subdivision to be single track. In all of the Transcon, it's the only place with single track left. And so there's a massive project to double track all of the Emporia sub that wasn't double tracked yet. And I guess that's about 50 miles or so. So that project has been going on several years, and it looks to me like they might be able to finish it this year. You know, I don't know how long these things take, but anyway, you'll see a lot of construction along here. When I worked in the oil patch in West Texas, I used to think, how could anybody love that scenery? And, it dawned on me one day that, if you grow up there, you probably love it. That's probably what you consider to be home. Well, that's how I feel about the prairies of Kansas. So here's a heavy dose of the Flint Hills of Kansas. And I have plenty of hops yet to go this year, so stay tuned. I'm going to experiment with various different video equipment and audio recording devices and see, if I can't clean up some of the things that are bothering me, which is shaky video and crappy audio. So anyway, we'll see if we can straighten that out in the future. And anyway, hope you enjoy the video and stay tuned for more. Plenty of hopping yet to go this year. Take care. Well, I'm pretty well situated where I want to be. And waiting on a train. There was one parked here. And then it was one of those international low priority things. I wasn't sure how long it'd be sitting here. And it did sit for quite a while. But where I'm located, I'm either going to be, if it stops out here for a crew change, which sometimes they do, then I'll be towards the front of the train. And if it pulls all the way into the yard office, I'll be at the back of the train, if it's a long enough train. And therein lies the dilemma. Not all the trains are long enough to stick out this far, but in broad daylight, I don't want to go traipsing around the yard. Yet I do want to ride in broad daylight, if I can. So, the dilemma of a train hopper. Hanging out around the bridge, waiting on a ride.
Well, that's not stopping out here. I hope it's extra long. I'm gonna have to get dressed though anyway, get my coveralls on. I don't know, this is all containers. I'm not sure I trust that to get me through Kansas City without stopping at Gardner. man that's begging me to get on too. They're releasing our brakes. We're just drifting back a tiny bit. So it's probably our turn to go. Fortunately, this crew change took a couple minutes, more than some of the other ones. I don't know if they changed the way they do crew changes or what, but man, they've been incredibly fast. So anyway, this one I got at least long enough to get on. We'll see if we're going to make it through Kansas City or not. I don't know. I've got a feeling this will stop before, but we'll see. A lot of bare tables on that one.
Apparently I don't know Wellington like I thought I did. I thought everything that came through there was basically headed towards Kansas City. And apparently that may not always be the case, because we have turned off of the Transcon and are stopped at a place called Mulvane, Kansas, Mulvane Junction. So I don't know where I'm headed. Don't have a clue at this point. I guess I'll find out shortly. Well, I figured out what's going on. The Transcon actually goes down to single track through here, but I didn't realize we took a big right turn. But we do as we start on towards Kansas City. So I was worried I was taking a turn to go to Tulsa or something, which I was sure this wouldn't be the route they normally take for that. So anyway, all good. Still heading to Kansas City. Back rolling. Balance train probably getting ready to put down the balance for the new track.
widening this out. I keep expecting another train to come blasting around these corners. And I'm pretty well exposed. That's my shadow right there. We haven't had another train blast past us. Man, I can see the exhaust off the engine up there. Man, I see all these JB Hunt containers. I'm afraid this thing's going to Kansas City. That giant intermodal facility. Well, this is a definition of stopping in the middle of nowhere. Right in the middle of the Flint Hills. Well, that side of the double track has wooden ties, and this side must be the newer, I would guess, as concrete. Oh man, I don't know, that might be a grass fire that we're stopped for. Actually, kind of thinking that might be the case. That's a lot of smoke. Well, not a huge amount, but it's at least, you know, some relatively significant smoke. We'll put it that way. But I hear a train coming. But they're doing so much construction along here that it's quite possible that we're going down to single track and we just have to wait for this other train to come past. We're north of Cassoday, probably not too far from a place they call Matfield. Here's the handbrake mechanism. Use that for setting the brakes on these articulated intermodal cars. That handbrake works for, I think, about 3 cars ahead. Alright, I gotta get down. Well, my hat blew off. I'd had that thing since New Orleans, so it lasted a long time. I haven't lost one since that. I don't even think I lost one on the way down there. I think I just wore my other one out. But anyway, you know, hazards of the deal. I'm taking a minute. I'm just going to get bundled up as long as we're sitting here. It looks like we're waiting on
yet another train. So I think it's the construction they've got going on here has got things kind of jammed up. I don't think that fire, well, I think there is a fire. I don't think it's enough to stop traffic since that other train came by the other way. But anyway, I'm going to get bundled up. It's going to be a chilly night again because it is clear. And hit about 70 today, I think. But, you know, that temperature's headed south now. So I'm going to get comfy, I think, while I've got the chance to do it without the wind blowing 60 miles an hour as we're driving that fast or traveling that fast. Anyway, yeah, not a bad day to be riding. Little to zero chance of rain, so that's a plus. Here comes what we're waiting on, I think.
Going next. Fingers crossed.
Dressed for the night now. But second train blew past us and we're still sitting. So I don't know if we've got another one to wait for, you know, or if we're just that low a priority and we'll wait till several pass or what. But anyway, I don't mind because we're out of the wind where we stopped. So it's not too bad. But that smoke seems like maybe it's getting closer. I don't know. Any closer than it was? Or not? Hard to say for sure. I can hear the air coming in, so I think we are getting ready to go. I don't believe we're stopped for logistics part, unfortunately. You know, being there's main line. Double tracked here. Seems odd to stop. I hear nothing on the scanner. So I don't know if they use a different channel on these trains or what, but with positive train control, who knows? They may not even talk to him hardly anymore. Right next to the place.
goes my train. It worked the yard just a little bit, apparently.